Okay, Kathy, let's go ahead and work a little bit on doing the Stellung and Bendung here at the standstill. Get the correct rotation of the hip. So yeah. So what we're going for is a haunches in, and we want that inside hind leg forward to the hip to come forward. There we go. Oops. Now she swung it back out again. So focus more on your haunches coming in. So more cue on the neck. Yeah. Don't, yeah. See here, yeah. 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 So less inside leg, more inside rein. So on the neck to get the haunches to swing in. Yeah, so, you know, yeah, the inside rein, yeah, exactly. There we go. So here the haunches come in. Now try to stop moving. Yeah, there we go. So now bring the haunches in. More in. Bring the neck out. Yeah, yeah, more out with the neck. So you have to maintain the Stellung, yeah? If you're pushing the Stellung the wrong way, the hip's not going to come in. Yeah? No, that's the shoulder in. Be careful now. We want the shoulder. Yes, but she didn't complete this. She was still haunches out. We want you to push the shoulder and the neck out so the haunches come in without moving her feet. Okay? So yes. So we're still not there yet. So it's not there yet. Yeah, try not to move the feet all the time. So push her backwards a little bit. Yeah, there the hip comes in. Okay, yeah. So let's try that again. Release the whip. Very good. So this is going to be the haunches in, halt. So the horse comes up into, no, not shoulder in. Try not to, yeah, there we go. So we bring the inside hind leg forward. Yeah, the hip is going out now. The hip needs to come in. Yeah, ask the hip in again. So the neck needs to go more out. So more Stellung maybe. Yeah, now the hip comes in. Yeah, very good. So the hip is being drawn forward. Good, there. And now let's take the shoulder in, forward, down. Yeah, so bring her weight more over on top. That's too much haunches in. So notice that the hip kind of came forward a little bit too much there. We want her a little bit more over her left front foot. No, that's a haunches in. That's a haunches in. Yes, there. Shoulder in, forward, down, okay? So when you have the shoulder in, forward, down, the haunches should go out a little bit without actually moving. But it's basically, you know, her rocking up and back for the haunches in, halt, and forward, down. So when we come shoulder in, forward, down, the hip should start to turn a little bit outwards. Okay, when we come haunches in, halt, the hip should turn a little inwards. So let's do that again. Haunches in, halt, push the horse up and back, keep the Stellung. Yes, there the hip comes in. Do you see? Good. Now release her shoulder in, forward, down. The shoulders should come down, but the hip should go a little out. Whoops, careful, keep the Stellung. So right now you're putting her to the right Stellung. Yeah. Shoulder in, forward, down. Yes, there. Okay, she moved a little bit. Be careful of her Stellung. See, she's looking to the right. Yes, exactly. Okay, because the second that skull rotates, you've got a S shape through her spine instead of the correct C shape, and then the hip won't come forward. Okay, let's turn her around for the camera and do it from the right. Yeah, that's good. Don't get too close to the camera here, so let's come back to the same spot. Yeah, and then just turn her around right there. Yeah, so keeping her there. Back her up a little bit, Kathy. Don't go any closer to the camera. Back her up a bit. There you go. And then turn her facing the other way. Yes. Maybe just a little bit more forward, a couple of steps more forward. Yes. Good. Okay. Now we're going to, again, focus on our Stellung and then get the bending. So we're going to bring the inside hind leg forward with right there. Yep. And then really, yes, see, the hip comes forward immediately. Careful of your Stellung though. Yes, there. Good, now bring her shoulder in, forward, down. There, yes, okay. Again, careful of your Stellung, Kathy. She's a little bit too straight. There, exactly, okay. Perfect. So basically, let's just do it one more time just so people can see. So haunches in, halt. Bring the weight a little bit up and back. Yes, no, there the hip falls out. Bring the hip in, there, okay, yeah. So when you bring the neck out. I want to just draw attention to like this specific area on the neck. If this little area is not in the correct bend or is not in the correct stellung, usually the hip will fall out. Okay, because sometimes the skull and the pole and everything in here can be correct, but this little point might be pushing out against you instead of away from your aid. And if it's doing that, then most likely the hip will fall outwards. So I just want you guys to really focus on that, getting that little special magic spot on the neck to go out and away from the aid, and that will bring the hip in. So cue her one more time, Kathy. Same thing, haunches in, halt, push. Yeah, here the hip falls out, bring it in. A little bit of cue on the neck, a little bit more. Oh, wait. Oh, the hip fell out. Now it's coming forward. Okay, yeah. So you just see this bone move a little bit that way, a little bit more like a C shape. Okay, now shoulder in, forward, down. Yes, and okay, she moved her feet. That's okay. Yeah. Now that's more haunches in. Now take the shoulder in, forward, down. Keep the stellung. The problem is your stellung. There we go. Yes, okay. So when you don't keep the stellung, then she starts noodling and things fall out of whack. Make sure you really keep that little bit of stellung all the time, so that when she does take the shoulder in, forward, down, that she doesn't pop the shoulder out, that everything's moving onto the shoulder in the correct way. Does it make sense? Okay, very good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and see you in the next one.